Hi, I'm Ted Coe, former high school and college mathematics teacher and director of mathematics at Achieve.
Hi, I'm Maya Daughtery, former high school reading and English teacher and the director of ELA and literacy for Achieve.
We all have our favorite instructional materials and a process for selecting them, but how do we know that we've chosen the best materials to be aligned to the standards? We should think about alignment, instructional focus, necessary supports for teachers and varied learners, and assessment opportunities. Because it's important that the materials that we put in front of our students 100% of the time are of 100% quality in order to be worthy of our students' time and attention.
The EQuIP rubric for lessons and units intends to guide teachers and leaders through a conversation that hits on important aspects of instructional materials to ensure that they are of high quality. This process is intended to be done collectively, though we expect each reviewer to come to the conversation having conducted a review of his or her own. An individual to collective process helps to produce a final product that honors the diverse set of expertise in analysis. For K-2 literacy foundational skills, there are 4 dimensions. Each dimension has a set of criteria for a lesson or unit, both short and long. The first dimension is alignment to the depth of the standards. This is a gateway dimension. What that means is if the materials do not pass Dimension 1, the materials should probably not be used for instruction. Dimension 1 looks to make sure the lesson or unit aligns with the grade level standards, includes a clear and explicit purpose for instruction, and selects high quality texts that align with the requirements in the standards, and that there are opportunities for students to present ideas and information through writing, drawing, and/or speaking experiences. Dimension 2 addresses the key shifts in the standards: close reading, text-based evidence, including read-alouds, illustrations, video and other media, and academic vocabulary. Dimension 3 determines if the lesson or unit is responsive to the varied student learning needs. In Dimension 3, we look at many criteria, including if the lesson is interesting, if it integrates instruction in multiple areas like grammar and syntax, writing strategies, discussion rules and aspects of foundational reading, if it provides substantial materials to support students who need more time and attention to achieve automaticity, decoding, phonemic awareness, fluency, and/or vocabulary acquisition. If the materials focus on sections of rich text, including read-alouds, that present the greatest challenge. Dimension 4 determines if the lesson or unit regularly assesses whether or not students are mastering the standards. Longer lessons and units follow the same 4 dimensions and look for additional criteria in each dimension.
After looking at all 4 dimensions, the ratings for each are added together and an overall score is calculated. If the score is 0 to 2, this means the materials are not aligned and does not meet criteria. If the score is between 3 and 7, we say that the materials are aligned partially but need significant revision in 1 or more dimensions. For a score of 8 to 10, we say that the materials are aligned but need some improvement in 1 or more of the dimensions. And for a score of 11 or 12, we say the materials are aligned and meet most to all of the criteria in all of the dimensions.
After a score is calculated, we talk about next steps. Do we use the materials? Do we modify the materials before using them?
And keep in mind that time to conduct a review varies. The length of the unit, the experience of the reviewers, it might take an hour to a few hours.
Teams of 3 to 4 reviewers are ideal.
Additionally, the EQuIP website includes training materials distinguished by grade bands, as well as a library of high-quality instructional lessons with feedback vetted by nationally recognized peer review panels in math and ELA. All of this is freely available on the EQuIP website under an open license.
You might be thinking, what if I don't have the time to conduct a full EQuIP review that may take 3 to 4 hours? Well, the good news is we have a shorter version, the task rubric, that can be done in an hour and focuses on many of the same elements of high quality.